Hello, this is Valerie Aiello, and you're listening to Idea Diary. Thanks for coming back to my office and hanging out. We are in 2024. Thanks for checking out this episode. 2024 New Year's resolutions, goals. I thought I had come up with a fantastic plan for my personal brain. I am the kind of person that wants to do everything. I've had it in my life when I've had everything. Not like had everything that I wanted, but I had my fancy job, my band, I had all the things that I wanted to do. I had lots of time with friends and going out. When you get older, going out during the week kind of slows down, and having to go out every single weekend, Friday and Saturday night, that slows down. I don't consider it a bad thing because I need a lot of alone time. But as I do get older, I notice if I go out one night, I need a full 24 hours by myself the next day to get back into the swing of things. And being doing whatever I want to do kind of person, I don't necessarily enjoy the weekends like a normal person does. So a normal person may wait for the weekend to start having fun and doing something. For me, I get to the weekend and I feel like I have to stop whatever I'm doing because that's the time when everyone else in the world wants to go out and do something. So even if I have a lot of momentum, I either have to have major FOMO and say no to something, or I have to just stop what I'm doing and go out and then pick up where I left off, which takes me a lot of time to like get back into the process of wherever I was at. And I like to use going out as a reward for finishing something. So if I'm not done and it's someone's birthday or there's a wedding or it's Halloween, I try to prepare as much as possible, and I try to plan to be distracted. However, it doesn't always go well when it goes to the output of all my goals and dreams that I planned and wish that I could have done 10 years ago. So anyway, the last year on my New Year's goal, overall plan for the year, I had 4 things that I wanted to achieve. I gave myself 3 months to complete each task, which I felt like was a good amount of time to have 3 months of actually getting something done and off my dream list, that things that, I wanna make a movie, I wanna put out a record, I want to put out a book. I felt like 3 months was a good enough time to solo focus on each individual project and get it done or feel like a huge loser. I accomplished one of the things that I wanted to fully accomplish in that 3-month window of time. And although I didn't fully achieve and finish all of my 4 things that I wanted to accomplish, I did have progress. And I'd been watching a video and someone had said progress over perfection. And I thought, yes, that was 2023 for me. I actually played a lot of guitar. I recorded a lot of stuff, not necessarily new songs. I'm trying to actually write a song, record it, release it, and move on with my life and possibly play shows. But that's not what is like filling me with excitement right now. It's the idea of playing shows. It's not that I'm over it. I want different kind. If I'm playing shows, I want different kind of shows than just playing the local venues with other friends' bands. I don't know what I want, but I know I want like a different vibe or a different experience. Not that I want to like play stadiums or something. I want something that's gonna like really feel fun and exciting over same old gigs, you know. Anyways, so the music thing, I did a lot of practice. I've played 200 different songs, just, getting through it, learning my instrument again, learning stuff. And then I wanted to make a movie. So I did start not a scripted film, not like a fictional story film, but I did start a music film documentary-ish style, but had some gear, just hurdles. I had to pull out all the cameras out of the camera graveyard. of which is in my garage, learning new gear again, realizing what is old now and will never work again, realizing I don't ever want to buy a camera again, but I don't want to rent cameras because I don't want the pressure of you have to create a movie in this amount of time. I was watching a David Lynch clip and he was ranting and raving on the movie set because he was saying everything's on a timeline. We can't get creative. We can't do anything slow. Everything has to be so fast and there's no room for improv or trying out new things. I don't even know what I am as a filmmaker. I've never made an actual real full creative project beginning to end. I've only made music videos and things. Not so hard. Not so hard for me. I want to practice with actually making a story and making something fun to watch. I kind of chickened out with that and I started music type of documentary movie, but it started and it's just not done. There's nothing I can do about it. I didn't meet my deadline. I am starting 2024 with I wouldn't say a new set of goals, but taking the things that I accomplished last year into perspective, taking things that I didn't accomplish and making a new year of new goals for me. Also realizing I want something new. I need to change it up. And that was a surprising feeling because I thought, even though things may be moving slow, I'm still doing whatever I want. So it's not painful. I don't have drudgery. I just I want more. I've got use its and what's its galore. I want more. Is that how it goes? I'm realizing I really need to shake things up. I don't necessarily have to do it really fast, and I don't know how exactly that's going to happen, but new things are coming. I still want to double down on the podcast. I did do a full year of the podcast where I did it every day, and that was pretty much that was good. It wasn't like every single day, but it was like a full year of, I consider like a Monday through Friday thing every day, taking breaks on the weekends. I would love to have the podcast be just something I do every day, every other day, every 3 days. But get like a good 2 to 3 episodes a week and keep that alive and keep learning and stuff, and keep sharing. And I don't know if the podcast kind of the goal with the podcast is working on my personal brand because I think everyone has a personal brand. You just use it or you don't use it. And I would like to use it. I don't necessarily need to have like a fully sponsored podcast with making money and for every episode or something. I still want it to be like a free flowing thing that I do as a personal expression, a creative outlet. When you don't work in an office, when you don't have people that you can talk to every day and share ideas with and build something together when you're kind of alone doing it, that is lonely. And it is fun to have like things that I discover while working and watching, 5 hours a day of YouTube videos. It's fun to have, like, something to share and somewhere to share that. It might not be interesting to anyone else in the whole world, but just in case it's the idea that it's possible that someone finds it interesting is I don't know, it's just fun. There's, like, nothing more to it than that. So, 2023 was a progress year, not a perfection year, and moving into 2024, I'm definitely trying to figure out, do I want to do the same 4 goals with 3-month deadlines throughout the year? In December, when I was kinda mapping out what I wanted, I was still on board for that, and then I started really thinking about it as New Year's Eve crept up, and I started thinking, "Well, do I should I break it down to 3 main goals and I get 4 months each? Would that be better? Would I be able to, like, actually finish and accomplish the 3 main things? Or I have another plan, which would be a very bad idea probably, but just have 12 goals through the year, and whatever gets finished, and what doesn't get does not get finished. So that would be, like, 12 things that I wanna accomplish, which for my brain isn't crazy. For some people, that might sound like a lot, but for me, I've got a million ideas and I would love to do them all, but you can't realistically. That's why I was breaking it down to 4 goals. However, if I did the 12 goals, 1 goal a month, I feel like that would bring things into perspective of after a year of that, what I really want to focus on, and then maybe having one goal, 1 year, one focus, which sounds awful, but I could do it. Anyways, I want to wrap up this episode. I'm trying to keep them at between 5 to 15 minutes each episode, and I will hang out with y'all later. Thanks.